Okay, ladies. Today or this week, I'm going to do kind of like a little short on all of the junk journals I'm going to be working on over the next couple of weeks. And I have quite a few that I've been planning, and I've just had the pieces recently drop into my lap, so they should go together pretty quickly once I get everything staged and ready to go. So I've had these pieces of cardboard from another project that I had, and the cardboard was left over, so I cut them into the appropriate sizes, and I have these for the binding. And I have 4 pieces here, so I have enough for 2 books. I also have these 2 pieces of material. They came with they were like 90 some odd cents for a set of 50 of them, and my mom got them. And so she gave me these 2 because she knew I wanted to make a really small, tiny journal out of them. So if you could see by the size of my hand, those are going to be a little cute mini journal. And I'll just be one. This one's already pretty staged. I glued the inside in, and this will be the top, or the way it looks when it's finished. I'll have the binding glued in right here, and you'll open it to see the original portion of the outside of the book. I tried to save these as best I could. It got torn a little bit right here, but I'll probably cover that up with a sticker or something. And then the back also I managed to save. So they came out really nice. Now right here had a bunch of glue that didn't really sit well with the paper, so I might cover that up. And this is just an old bird guide. And I thought that would make a really beautiful junk journal. I might even save the bird guide part and just decorate the outside up a little bit and then fill up the inside. And this one I actually found when I was at Michael's the other day. I'm going to make this one for my mother. Her first initial is R. And I thought the flowers were really beautiful, and she loves this color, as do I, if you can tell by my nails recently. And there's an R on the binding, so I'll probably do something really cool with the binding. And I glued in the flower material on this one too, and I thought it came out really nice because it kind of made it a little see-through to match the color that was laying underneath the flowers. So I liked that a lot. And I actually paid 25 cents for this at Michael's because some of the pages were ripped out of the journal. So that was a big bonus. This one I got from Bookman's, and if anyone knows me, I love Paris. I love France. I want to go there one day. I'm hoping out of all this YouTube stuff, maybe eventually I can save up enough money and go to Paris. That would be my dream. So I saved this piece too. I thought that'd be really cool, maybe to turn into a bookmark or something and put inside the journal. And I saved these. I might end up having to tear these out because that kind of got torn. We'll see what happens with that. And this is a French to English dictionary, also English to French. And I saved all of the insides because I'm going to cut apart some of the translations and put them inside of here when I'm finished with it. I thought that would be really fun. I actually already pre-staged, cut out some. And this one's going to be like France themed, love themed. This one's going to be mine when it's finished. I haven't even made myself my own official junk journal. So this will be my first official one that is mine. So I can't wait to get this one finished. And it's going to be packed full of goodies. So I will definitely do a flip through on that one. And this is my final book that I found and cut up. So I think this one's going to be owl themed. One of my friends sent me this beautiful picture the other day. I got it in here somewhere. Here it is. And I realized I had an extra book. So I'm going to put, probably not this big, but I'm going to put a smaller version of this artwork, which is magnificent, inside of this journal, along with this picture. I'm thinking maybe this picture, but I might steal it for my own because I like it. And this picture, eventually I'll do a Little Mermaid themed one too, because I grew up on The Little Mermaid was my favorite. So this one, I am pretty sure I'm going to do owl themed, and my good friend of mine, she has owls everywhere in her house, and I think part of that's my fault, but I'm going to add to her collection. I'm sure if she watches this video, she'll know exactly who I'm talking about and realize what I'm giving her for Christmas. So I hope she doesn't watch this video, but if she does, surprise bestie, this will be part of your Christmas present. So that is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 official junk journals that I'm going to be working on over the next few weeks. The cardboard pieces, I haven't decided if I'm going to include those in this series, and I'm also going to be doing another Southwestern one that I have in the works. I have a lot of it done already, but I do not have this portion done, and that is handmade out of a bonding fabric that bonds all the fabrics together to make the cover. And just like my previous one that I did, it will have a leather cover as well, and I will be doing a flip through individually on each of these journals. So when they come to completion, each one will have their own separate flip through. So this is kind of like the beginning stage of this is what they are, this is what they're going to be themed. We got a little travel style, I haven't decided yet on that one. We got a bird / garden themed one that I haven't heard. I've definitely decided on what this one's going to be. But I can't decide whether I want this one to be my mom's or this one. I like the fact that this one has her initial and it's in her favorite color. But she loves birds, and a lot of the stuff I picked out for hers might match this book better. So whichever one I don't pick to go to my mom in the end will probably get sold or go up for sale at some point. I started an Etsy page a long time ago, but I haven't gotten around to posting anything in a long time because I've just been too busy and I haven't had the time. But when my house finally figures out what it's doing and it officially closes, I will start opening up my Etsy page and selling some of the projects that I do here on YouTube, because I can't keep them all. My house would be very full by the end of my life, so I'll probably sell some of them, maybe give some of them away in my giveaways, and we will see what happens. So we'll see, either this art one or this bird one will be for sale in the later future, I should say. And of course my Paris one and an owl one. So owl, Paris, Southwestern, the R journal, the bird journal, and the little travel journal. And we might as well do one of the cardboard journals too. And let me know in the comments if you want to see how I make some of these journals, especially like the cardboard ones or the Southwestern one, how I bonded together all that material. And I'll do a video at the time of making those junk journals, because if you don't let me know, then all I'm going to do is the flip through. So there's the official journals, and I did all of this tea staining over the past few days. My boyfriend thought I was crazy. These ones are actually coffee stained. Thanks, honey. So there's 4 per little insert here, and I've only gotten through half of the $500 or 500 pieces of paper that the printer paper that I bought. So I still have another 300 or 200 somewhere in there to coffee stain and or tea stain. I've also found that the red coffee or the red tea makes a really pretty blue when it dries, and if you mix it with your basic brown tea or your Lipton tea or your coffee, it turns green. So it looks really cool. You should try that out if you have the option. So I also found these awesome maps. I got an Arizona one because I'm an Arizona native. Oh, sorry about that. And I got this Britain one because I thought that would be really fun. I don't think I found a French one, and I want to find a French map. So if anyone knows where I can get one, or I'm probably going to go on eBay or something like that and find one for like maybe $1 or $2, because I really want a French map to go in my junk journal. And then I found this Colorado one, another Arizona one, I got all these at a yard sale for like 10 for $1. This old New Orleans one. Oh, this one was one of my favorites, a New York one. I will be doing a New York themed junk journal in my future. So here's all the maps that I found. I think I might have one or two more, but that's all I can see for right now. So those will definitely be going in my junk journals. I may photocopy them because I want to save the map for other projects. I may just throw them straight in the junk journal. I found this awesome old picture while thrifting. I found the picture, or I think you guys seen this in one of my other videos, I'm not sure. But it's an old couple, or an old photo of a couple in love, and I think that will go really cool in my love junk journal with the Paris theme. Also had that old Romeo and Juliet book. I may throw some of that in there. Here's this old pattern. I need to make a sewing one too, because if you guys remember from one of my last hauls, I found that the Romeo and Juliet book, but there was also a piece of paper, and I think I actually have it in the stack somewhere. Here it is, actually, of this how to sew and save money, and it was this old paper. Well, I found this, believe it or not, in Walmart parking lot, just laying on the ground, and it would go perfect with it to make the sewing junk journal, but that'll be later on. But you guys will definitely get it to flip through. Here's this Arizona Traveler's Gazette that I found, and I can't remember. Oh, Sheffield. So if any of you are from Sheffield, shout out. This is an old newspaper that I found at a yard sale, and this lady knew that I'd really enjoy it, so she like gave it to me for not a very bad price. And it's got all these awesome cars in them, these antique cars, and just a bunch of neat stuff that I thought would be really awesome in a junk journal and really pretty and kind of showcase the newspaper. So does it say what year? 1918. It says 1918 team. So yeah, this is a pretty old newspaper. Let's see if there's no front on it. Oh, here we go. 1975. Right here. June 1975 section. So this isn't that old, but it's definitely old for being a newspaper. And this, oh, sorry about that. This was out of that bird book, and I figured I'd save the map to go back in there. These are chipboard that I found at the 99-cent store. So keep a lookout, because one of these 3 boards will be in the giveaway bag. Super excited about that. It's getting fuller by the day. And of course, these antique patterns. One of the ladies that's seen my videos really loved them. I thought I'd show them off a little bit again. I might do some copies of them just to save the official pattern and use the copies in my junk journaling. But those are definitely going in the junk journaling. And these will be going into my next Southwestern junk journal. I think I'm going to tea stain them a little bit, maybe even leave them plain so the person that is getting them can enjoy them and color on them if they wish. And then I also found this. It was a pack of 4 and they were on sale, and they smell like French vanilla. But I really liked the envelope, so I figured I'd try and weasel this one open as gently as possible so I could put this in my junk journal as a pocket. I thought that would be really pretty. And the other 3, I got 2 in my car and I think 1 in my travel bag to make them smell pretty. And I found this. All of these were 80 cents at Michael's, so I had to pick a bunch of them up. I'd never had any washi tape before, so this will be my first time attempting to use it. I also found these to go in my mom's junk journal. I thought they'd be really cute with the garden theme. They're little like post-it notes, so I'll have enough left over to where I can put them in other junk journals, and I may even throw a few of them into the giveaway bag. We'll see what happens. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I'm gonna have a little short tacked on to the end of this video with some mail that I received recently to let you all know what's going with that. I may even just post that as a separate video because it has to do with the giveaway. So, alright everybody, have a wonderful day and I will see you next time. There's a bunch of other small things. I have so much stuff that I can throw in with these journals, but I don't really want to extend this video out too long, and it's just going to be a short one for this week because I have so much going on. So, again, have a wonderful day because I'm kind of rambling. Alright, goodbye.